It's big in the gaming space. Battlefield 6. Woo! Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They already getting to it. First 3 seconds, they already getting to it. Oh, you okay? I'm saying. They about to be in. They got the destruction there, like I was saying earlier. And we in the field. We in the street, shot. Move, 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 move. Okay. Oh, that's clean. You can grab people now. Yo, this looking good. Oh, you can shoot 2 people too? Okay. They definitely going back in time with this one. Back to the Battlefield 4 days. I'm saying. Oh, what? Oh, that's clean. I ain't gonna lie, this look active, chat. This look active. But it's like I'm talking over my own voice. Oh, they got a sledge? Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, it look active though. I ain't seen no recoil, but it look active though. I don't know if Battlefield ever had recoil, but it's still a hit though. I'm not gonna lie though, I like that it's in the city and we not in some desert. Like it's. That look the same map from 2042. And they got, okay. Yeah, you're gonna have all types of combat in here. You know what I'm saying? Air warfare, ground warfare. I'm saying infantry warfare, all types of stuff. Okay. I see what they just highlighted there though, chat. Did you just see what they did? He went prone. You know, normally you go prone, you always facing forward. I know this is probably like a small detail. That's like, what are you talking about? He can shoot backwards. So like, you know, you crawl kind of on some Rainbow Six Siege type stuff. You know how Rainbow Six Siege, you can have your like lean back and shoot type jump. I know that was random. Right, so it looks like they bringing back classes.
The core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world.
Talk to me.
We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher.
Are you locking in? Talk to me, developer. Are you locking in? Are you really gonna capitalize on what we like?
With new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield. Rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
Nah, they always been powerful, bro.
Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
Y'all do be doing y'all thing with that destruction.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back.
Okay, they listening, chat.
Engineer, support, and recon.
Yeah, the classics, chat. The classics.
An iconic formula. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits.
Yep, I'm already knowing. See, gadgets. I was close, chat.
Class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses.
Oh, we know. Oh, blew his stuff open. Okay, yeah. One down on him.
Handy grenade launcher.
They got some sliding going.
While flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire.
They highlighting flashbangs. We know about flashbangs, chat.
An adrenaline shot may be the difference.
Adrenaline shot, okay. I'm pretty sure they had that in the assault class from 2042.
Combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon makes you a formidable.
An extra primary?
Push deep
That's gonna be crazy. So they got like an overkill type thing going from Call of Duty.
Tanks, helicopters, fucking jets. That's when you call in the engineer.
The engineer gonna handle that? Yeah. I do remember that. I do remember the engineer having like that repair tool and stuff to handle the vehicles.
Rockets and mines. This class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies.
Yeah. I'm already knowing, chat.
They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles,
equipment,
and weapons.
There you go, chat. The classic repair tool.
The support is there to pull your ass out of the fire.
You know they got the LMG. They got the heals or the ammo.
In the fight. No. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles.
Okay, listen, chat.
Masters of the machine.
There you go. They got defibrillators. Oh, wait, what happened to the medic? I think it might have been assault.
Class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
But there is no medic class.
Recon is our tactical mastermind.
I guess support is that.
Provides vital information to the
okay,
squad
you know they got the snipers.
The edges of the battlefield.
Now, I'll be honest, chat, that ain't me.
In hand to pull off the perfect headshot.
That ain't me,
Drones
Jack.
capable of pinpointing enemy positions.
Can it shoot though?
C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings.
Depth. Clean.
And a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
Okay. That's
For
clean.
Battlefield 6, we've reapproached
I'm not gonna lie, I like how they doing this. Like they really on the battlefield while they doing this. Like this green screen effect they got going on is like perfect like that.
combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the
I can be out
Kinesthetic
here.
combat system. Designed to
I in
give
the
you a
bloody
wide
war
range of
zone.
tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle.
Okay.
It's about being aware of what's around
What was he talking about?
how you
My
move,
fault, Jack.
how you
Oh,
shoot, and
nah. Wait, you can shoot down doors now. That is some next level destruction. Cause imagine them boys in the corner. They in that room hiding. You know it's like 5 dudes in there. You boom, go through that thing. Everybody run through that. That joke gonna be lit. I ain't gonna lie. That joke gonna be lit. Dang.
are all carefully balanced and work together to
Ooh,
define
that's
this new
clean.
system.
And you can do the tilt type thing. Clean. I don't know what it's
With
called, but
Dragon
it's clean.
Revive, you can now
Yo,
cross
Kemp, thank you for the roses, bro.
no man's land to save a downed squad
There we
by
go, let's
pulling
go.
them to safety while reviving them.
Bro, I already seen you do that 15
Also
times.
lean
I done
and
broke it
peek
down to
around
the YouTube
corners.
people already.
You can mount weapons on walls,
Okay.
crouch while sprinting,
That's clean. Hold on. Wait. No,
Dragon
he's breaking
Revive.
down he's breaking down the features. Let me listen to what he's saying.
work together to define this new system.
Okay, talk to me. Wait, what's the new
Are
system?
all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Dragon Revive, you can now
Dragon
cross no
Revive.
man's land to save a
Clean.
down squad mate by pulling them to
Clean.
safety.
You probably still gonna get
while
shot up, though.
reviving them.
That's clean though.
You can also lean and peek around corners.
Lean and peek. Okay.
Mount weapons on walls.
Okay. On
Crouch
some.
while sprinting.
That's gonna be clean.
And
Get
you can
down.
perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
Oh, okay. You know I'm out of the chat. When them boys on me, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive
I'm
and
gone,
intuitive than
Jack.
ever before.
I'm running through that door.
Whether you're tearing across the sky in
What?
a chopper, raining bullets down on your phone.
I'm doing hits in Battlefield 6.
Desert in a tank.
Hit and run.
The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay
Oh,
together.
that's
by expanding the
clean.
number of spots available.
That's
for
something new.
vehicles.
That's something new. Okay, Battlefield
While
6, I
it's
see
easier to
y'all.
navigate with simplified control options,
Okay.
harnessing these war machines fully.
Oh, they made flying simpler? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 3. I played Battlefield 3, 4, Hardline, 2042. I've never been good at flying and shooting. Not gonna lie to you. That's just not me.
potential.
I'm gonna
requires
hit the
expertise
ground.
of a pro.
I've never done that before. But
We know
Battlefield 6, I'm
beyond
gonna learn.
destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to
Ooh,
push
that's clean.
destruction even further. Both in
Talk
terms
to me,
of a
what y'all doing?
spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
Yeah, blow that whole side down. Everybody getting out of
A new
there.
iteration called Tactical
I
Destruction.
like that.
It gives you even more options. To
I
own
like
the
that. Oh, yep.
battlefield with
Make them.
countless ways to transform
I like
the
that, chat.
environment.
Y'all know I'm clearing out spots.
blocking your
When them
way,
boys hot,
try
I'm blowing it
A
down.
rocket launcher or your handy sledgehammer.
I seen that. Now I seen it
Squad
in the
firing
last
on your team
trailer.
from above. Take out the floor beneath them.
Okay, that's gonna be clean, but you just blew
Or
everybody up
blow it all
below.
Climb over the rubble.
Okay,
Problem solved.
okay. These boys got something on their hands.
Come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter
Oh,
experience.
it's definitely a must play.
Cannot get anywhere else.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be a hit, chat. And we gotta have some good skins though, like. Feel me?
In Battlefield,
Okay.
you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in
Battle it
terror,
out in the warfare.
a world filled with epic battles for you to partake in.
Okay.
All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player.
Talk to me. What are
Whether
you
that's
talking about?
intense, close quarters infantry
Okay, that
combat,
shotty. When that
or
shotty pull out,
large-scale
run.
warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets.
Choppers.
So
It's
let's
gonna be
start with
good.
Where you'll be battling it out.
Tell me. You finna tell me about the maps?
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar,
Egypt?
Pakistan, and the streets of Brooklyn in the U.S.
Okay, we finna
At
be in
launch,
New
we'll
York.
have
What about
9 maps,
what about
including a
mother? We in New
remake of the
York.
Classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Okay.
Gibraltar.
Wait. Oh, wait. Let me close my mouth and listen. What she say?
Streets of Brooklyn in the U.S. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a
9 maps. Oh, Battlefield is a big game. They don't really have that many maps anyway. It's great.
remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal.
I'm trying to-
Smaller
yeah.
urban areas, designed
Get
to
up close and
support
personal.
close quarters combat.
I like that because them dudes, like, bro, like on them open fields, them boys like to sit back and snipe, and they like to. I can't do that. I'm trying to run up on them boys, chat.
Egypt is all in land vehicles.
Okay. Whatever she's talking about, yes.
Scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out.
I'm ready for this though. I'm nervous, chat. I'm nervous, bro.
Then there's Brooklyn,
We're in the streets of New York. What my mother?
bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
Okay.
All of these maps are
They
built
glossed
to
over that
support
quick.
any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call
Ooh.
combat zones.
Combat
that have been
zones?
rigorously play tested and iterated.
What
to
that
ensure
mean?
A thrilling, authentic battlefield experience.
What you talking about? What's a combat zone? She said it, but I don't
no matter
understand what she's
where
saying to
you're
me.
playing.
Conquest. I know about that Conquest. The OG, the original. Breakthrough. We know about Breakthrough. What else y'all got? Rush. We know about Rush. Then I got a new mode.
Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game.
Okay.
And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all
Okay.
infused with Battlefield's DNA.
Talk to me. Team Deathmatch. We know about that one. Yeah.
Squad deathmatch,
That's something different. I think this is a 4v4 going on. That'd be a hit.
domination,
Domination? Did we play Domination? I don't know. I don't know if Domination was in Battlefield. That's cool.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. That'd be a hit.
And our newest addition to our
Talk to me.
all-out warfare experience
Talk to me.
called Escalation. where teams
Escalation?
are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
Oh, you talking about that Battle Royale or what? What we saying? That's a lot of people. And I don't know. Yo, thank you for the follow. Go to the squad.
We've spent countless
Oh, this is a Battle
hours
Royale. That's like
playtesting
Call of Duty
these
Warzone.
internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants.
Okay.
We're working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand.
It's gonna be lit. And I'm being that chat. Good stab.
You can
ain't took his
expect
dog
more
tag.
maps, modes,
More maps?
and events
More maps?
as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll
Okay.
be telling you about closer to release.
Now listen. Battlefield, they don't quit on their game. 2042 it was getting some updates for a long time, even though the game wasn't really doing good. So if this is a hit, they gonna be doing their biggest with this. I ain't gonna lie.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom.
Yeah, I didn't play
created
in Portal though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, that's cool.
This new, more powerful
Only up.
version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that
Okay.
features editing tools that will let you create even wilder
You showing stuff I don't know nothing about. I'm a content creator, not a game developer.
Portal's newly redesigned verified mode, modifiers will allow.
That's crazy though. It's like players that actually do that though. Like they be locked in on this and they be. Y'all got it, players. I told you. Oh, okay.
Players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, close
that's
weapons,
cool.
and so much more.
That's
All
cool.
With full progression and XP gain.
Full progression? Cause they didn't have that in the last one, bro.
And navigation systems. It will be easier than ever to find
Okay.
and share exciting new experiences
Now that look clean.
with Portal.
Yo, but I ain't gonna lie, Portal gonna be a good place for content though. Like, you feel me? One and done content.
Can't wait to see what you create, share, and play.
Nah, this gonna be a hit. It's gonna be a hit. Welcome to the battlefield.
Major European countries have left NATO,
Okay?
while the U.S. and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
We in the war zone. Oh, they tell us the setting of the game. Okay, boom.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation
Okay.
with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power.
The global balance? This ain't no
This
global
army
balance. We
is
shooting.
Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated
Okay, so this is the
and
new-
unafraid of consequences.
One of the factions. And then you
NATO's
got
tattered
yeah.
remnants are wounded and battered.
Yeah,
But this
NATO.
hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada.
Pax Armada, okay. Well, there's a string. What was that? Do y'all see this? Is this a string rocket launcher? What's going on? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was.
This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast
Ooh,
of memorable
took his head
characters
off.
as you fight across the globe.
Okay.
Turning gunfire in the streets of Cairo.
Streets of
Crippling
Cairo.
machines of war
These
on the
maps gonna be
shores of
so
the Gulf.
compact. I'm excited for it, bro. I'm excited for it.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
Yeah. They highlighting that destruction. They trying to really push like, oh yeah, we got destruction back. And I don't remember if 2042 had a lot of destruction, but it got to be not the case because they pushing this destruction a lot. They're not gonna have them crazy skins, chat. They're not gonna have them crazy skins. Them crazy skins is out the window. We really on the boots on the ground in the battlefield in the war zone. Tight fits today. Like, if you really think about it, like, those fights when you in the city, you know what I'm saying? And there's buildings everywhere, and it's, like, tight, and everybody running in and out of buildings. That'd be the low-key the best times, bro, because it'd be tight. You know what I'm saying? You're on the stairs with it. You got people in the house camping and all that. Or, like, holding down a spot. That's clean, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like that you can drag people now and revive them while you're doing it. That's gonna be on something. That's gonna look cool. I ain't gonna lie. That really gonna look cool. Oh, wait. You had a medic class. And I'm pretty sure the medic class has an SMG too, right? I forgot. They did had a medic class. Or was it an assault? Somebody had defibrillators. I forgot who, but I know it wasn't support. I see Battlefield 6. Ooh. Now, I'm pretty sure, what did I say in one of my TikToks? I know it wasn't even my TikTok. In my YouTube video, Battlefield 6 is over COD. And that's where the bro is stomping COD out this year. There's no way at all that COD is going to be better than this year. Battlefield 6 doing their biggest. I think that Battlefield 6 just need to make sure that they are updating the game. And, you know what I'm saying, giving us new content. Because it's good for a good little minute. And then after a while, it gets repetitive and stale. And that, you feel me? Unless you got a friend group. Because I ain't going to lie, when I had a friend group chat, it wasn't a friend group. It was just me and my bro. We played all day, every day. But nowadays, I play games with myself. So we need content. You feel me? Make sure you just give us some content. I think Battlefield 6 is going to be a hit. I'm putting it out there. I support Battlefield 6. I'm not one of them boys that's hating on Battlefield 6. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I like what they got going on here. It's a hit. And with that being said, YouTube, I'm going to catch you in the next one.